buying a home is going to be probably one of the biggest purchases that you will ever make, maybe once or twice or three times in your lifetime. And so I want that to be a smart, thought through, strategic decision. So here are some things that I recommend for you to think about. Number one, don't overspend, okay? Because that is where we get into trouble of being what's called house poor, right? And so the first thing to think about is, can you work it backwards, right? Do you have, and working it backwards, I mean, look at your cash flow. Do you have a spending plan in place so you can actually see what will it take for your new purchase, right, to equate, or maybe not even equate, because rent payment does not equal to mortgage payment, as many of you know, because there are a lot more and a lot higher expenses. Hi, Debbie, good to have you here. There are a lot higher expenses associated with owning a home versus renting, okay? So work it backwards. Do you have an emergency fund in place? Because that's the thing that not only lender is going to want to look at, but you want to make sure that in case you get yourself approved for a loan and something happens, you lose your job, you get sick, how are you going to carry forward that debt, and how are you going to make sure that you can actually pay it? So I suggest having a healthy emergency fund. How is your credit score? Are you going to be able to qualify for a better rate? So maybe that's something you need to work on first. What about your other debts? Where do they come into play when you're thinking about buying a home?